Hello, trading is closed on May 19th, 2014. I'm Jeffrey Tennant. Let's talk about today's market. Over the weekend, I said that my best guess was that we have a stilt-like move up. The direction was correct, but there was no stilt. Even if there had been, I couldn't have taken credit because I said there was a chance that we gapped down and that I didn't think that was enough of a prediction on which to base a trade. I also thought that the open would clarify things. Well, we had a drop which was immediately reversed. I don't know if that clarifies things or not. Let's take a look at what happened today. There was a buy signal from mejt and that worked. There was a sell signal. We actually traded low enough to satisfy the target. mejt said this move wouldn't stick, and when we retraced to here, that target was satisfied too. There isn't a mejt target for tomorrow, but there is a pattern that says often, but not always, 1878.49 minus prints. If it doesn't print tomorrow, I just forget about it. Based on factors outside the system, gapping down, rallying all day is usually a positive pattern. Pounding on the highs all day is usually a positive pattern, and typically we break through. It's a bit disconcerting that futures are down as I'm recording this, because I think if we don't gap up tomorrow could be a pretty bad down day. Let's take a look at the longer term picture. I've been looking for a consolidation to fill the area between these brown lines. We actually stopped right at this low on the 15-minute chart. I suppose it could stop there, and if we don't gap up tomorrow, it very well could stop there. But I'd still like us to trade into the 1890s, even though it's not mandatory by the mejt system. So as far as tomorrow is concerned, based on factors outside the system, I think the odds favor gapping up, but if we don't, we could have a pretty bad day on the downside. I think even if we do start up, the odds favor a retracement, and probably a strong retracement, not necessarily all happening tomorrow and not necessarily starting tomorrow, although I think that's more likely than not. And that's the call.